1. Lack of emotional intelligence. We are all loaded with emotions and feelings. Emotions are energy in motion, and God gave us positive emotions to keep us in motion. We know that with negative emotions and feelings we regress, and with positive, we progress. But lack of concern for others' emotions and feelings, as well as ignorance and lack of self-awareness of one's own, has become a management failure. The lack of understanding of how negative emotions undermine ourselves and others, and how our words and treatments of others affect them, is a big problem. We are blessed with a high IQ, but without EQ, we can never be productive, as our mental and emotional well-being are dependent on healthy emotional intelligence. Sometimes we wonder how executives who have studied in reputed universities, occupy high positions, and exercise so much authority and responsibility, are mostly ignorant of the need for a healthy emotional maturity. Words are spoken carelessly without bothering how they prick others. Juniors and others are treated like mediocre beings without respect and empathy. Worst politics to pull down others, treating others as subordinates, not colleagues. Bossism, toxicity in behavior, creating fear and duress, etc. 2. Procrastinating. Counterintuitively, multitasking makes it so much easier to procrastinate. I'll do these 3 things now, and that other thing later. Then that 4th thing gets pushed back until it's a week later, and you're still not done with it. This is especially problematic if the delayed task is something needed by someone else, because then it makes you look undependable. 3. Overpromising. Overpromising is dangerous, because either you set yourself up for an onslaught of extra work, or you fail to deliver, which means your professionalism takes a hit. Colleagues and bosses need to know they can depend on you to deliver on time, and part of that is knowing the limits of what you can and can't do within a certain time frame. 4. Trying to please everyone. Being a people pleaser is an impulse that comes naturally to a lot of us. After all, you want everyone to think you're awesome at delivering awesomeness. But that can easily shift over into pushoverville, where people take advantage of your eager nature. It can also come off as sucking up, or cause frustration when you're trying to placate one boss who wants things one way, a colleague who wants them another way, and someone from a different department who needs things done a third way. It's much better to use your judgment to find the best way to handle something and make sure that everyone knows why you're doing it your way. 5. Swearing. Many workplaces have become more casual in dress and attitude in general, but that doesn't mean it's okay to swear up a storm, especially when you're talking about work. Everyone has slip-ups when they're especially frustrated, but if you drop the F-bomb in front of coworkers more than a few times, it shows a lack of professionalism and cares about how you present yourself in public. In terms of self-restraint, think broadcast network standards, not HBO. 6. Running late. There's always a reason. Traffic on the commute. The dog ate the car keys. Your favorite TV chef was showing you how to make bacon soufflés on the Today Show. Chronic lateness just never makes you look good, even if you have one of those jobs where it doesn't really matter if you're at your desk at 9 or 9:20. Being there on time shows everyone that you're ready to get things done. 7. Making excuses. When things go wrong, don't be that guy, gal who always has a bunch of excuses ready to go. Excuses sound exactly like what they are, and when you use them, everyone around knows it. If things go wrong, own it and resolve to move on, and people will respect your honesty and drive to get things right. 8. Being a downer. You know the type, the other shoe is always about to drop. The successful completion of one project just means another one is around the corner. Everyone else is just so incompetent all the time. You may not even realize how much you're complaining, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on.